Hello students, welcome to your own channel Be Mathaholic. As you have seen, you must have seen visited my previous videos, and we are about to summing up chapter 1, that is set theory. Now in this video I am going to deal with some of the practice problems related to properties of sets which we had discussed in the previous videos. जो हम properties पढ़ चुके हैं उन पर based कुछ questions हम पढ़ेंगे. Now let's have a quick recapitulation of what we have studied. एक recap देखते हैं हम पहले हमने क्या क्या पढ़ लिया है. So I begin with the first, that is how we have studied about representation of sets. Then we had talked about Venn diagram. Then operations on sets, in which we had studied about union, intersection, difference, complement of sets, and their properties of course, और laws जिसको हम laws भी बोलते हैं. And of course we also had dealt with some practical problems on sets, which is actually called as the application problems. So all these have been studied already. सब हम पढ़ चुके हैं. Now what is left is some practice problems which are based on properties of sets. तो let's start studying these questions, और वो आपको particular properties जो हमने union, intersection, difference और complement की पढ़ी हैं उन पे बेस्ड कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं जिनको हमको सॉल्व करना है. तो चलो हम देखते हैं कैसे क्वेश्चंस होंगे और किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आपको सॉल्व करने हैं. सो विदाउट डिलेइंग लेट्स स्टार्ट विद टुडेज टॉपिक. नाउ सी, हियर आई हैव टेकन the questions here directly. I'm dealing with the questions now. So the question says, using properties of sets, prove that A minus B equals to A intersection B. Now all of you know this, that here it is, this is, please mark it as an important property which is always helpful in solving some other properties as well. जो De Morgan's law हमने पढ़ा है उसके साथ ये property भी आपको पढ़नी है. So let's see the proof of this, how to solve this property. तो इस वाले इसको हम कैसे प्रूव करेंगे. तो सपोज let us see, let x be any element, let us consider x be any element, then let us say for all x belong to that particular set, x belongs to a minus b. Suppose हम मान के चल रहे हैं x is any element which is belonging to a minus b. Now we'll use the definition of difference of sets. Now what difference of sets की definition क्या कहती है? If x is any element belonging to x minus b, that means x belongs to a and x does not belongs to b. Now children, if x is not belonging to b, that means x will definitely belong to its complement if it is not belonging to b. That means we can say if x belongs to a and x belongs to b complement. If x is not belonging to b, that means it will belong to b complement, or in other words I can write it as x belongs to a intersection b complement. Okay. Now what do you see in this, that we have started taking the element x as x belongs to a minus b, and we have come up to the fact that x belongs to a intersection b complement. This shows that a minus b equals to a intersection b complement. Means x is the element which is belonging to both the a minus b and a intersection b complement. That means a minus b is always equal to a intersection b complement. Okay. Now I hope this proof you have understood. So let's come up to the second one. Now what does this says? Let us see this one now. It says, using properties we have to show that this a union b minus b is equal to a minus b. Now again let us take the LHS of this part. हम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से सॉल्व करते हैं इसको. हियर इट इज गिवन a union b minus b. Okay, now as I said, we'll make use of this property, the first one which we have proved, that is a minus b is equal to a intersection b complement. So let this be considered as a and let this be considered as b. So we can rewrite it as a union b इंटरसेक्शन b कॉम्प्लीमेंट. मतलब a माइनस बी को हमने a इंटरसेक्शन b कॉम्प्लीमेंट के फॉर्म में लिख लिया जो हमने पहले प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ी थी. अब इसको हम थोड़ा सा रीअरेंज करके ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं, दैट इज a यूनियन और यू कैन से इट एज अ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ हम इस तरह से लगा सकते हैं दैट a इट इज इक्वल टू a इंटरसेक्शन b कॉम्प्लीमेंट यूनियन b intersection b complement. Now what is this? Why I have applied this? Children, ये आप देखो, ये हमने distributive law use किया है. Distributive law क्या कहता है? distributive law. What does it says? That A union B intersection C is equal to A union B intersection A union C. So वही हमने यहाँ पर अप्लाई किया है, B complement intersection B, this one, and B complement intersection A. Now B complement intersection A and A complement intersection B both are same because commutative law holds for this. This will give you what? Now see, A intersection B complement यूनियन. ना B इंटरसेक्शन B कॉम्प्लीमेंट आपको पता है, जब B और B कॉम्प्लीमेंट का इंटरसेक्शन लेते हैं तो हमें हमेशा क्या मिलता है? फाई मिलता है. सो एंड A इंटरसेक्शन B कॉम्प्लीमेंट यूनियन फाई. फाई नल सेट के साथ किसी भी सेट का यूनियन हम क्या मिलेगा हमेशा? वील ऑलवेज गेट A इंटरसेक्शन B कॉम्प्लीमेंट एंड विच इज इक्वल टू A minus B. So we can say that A union B minus B is equal to A minus B. यही हमको प्रूव करना था. So this is equal to right hand side. So I hope you have understood. Now this is how you will be solving the property based questions whenever it is asked in this manner. All the things are correlated. So what I have done is you can use this. This is mostly used. So please remember this identity, or you can say this property. In fact, you have to remember to prove the other properties as well. Now let's see some more questions of this pattern which are there. So I have taken these questions from NCERT miscellaneous exercise. So please remember to solve and to see these questions from NCERT if you are missing anything. So let's see the next question. Now see, this is again a question taken from NCERT miscellaneous exercise. It says, show that if A is a subset of B, then C minus B is a subset of C minus A. Okay. Now इसमें क्या दे रखा है? A is a subset. अब यहाँ पर कहीं भी properties mention नहीं किया है, पर हम इसको उस तरह से इसको solve कर सकते हैं. Okay. So let's see the proof of this property or proof of this question. It says, हम मान के चलते हैं, let X be any element. So let X belongs to C minus B. Let X be any element which is belonging to C minus B. Now we'll make use of the definition of difference of sets, which says that if X is any element which is belonging to C minus B, then we can say X belongs to C and X does not belongs to B. Again the same thing. Okay. Or you can say X belongs to C and X does not belongs to A. Now why I have written this? If X does not belonging to B, then I have converted into X does not belongs to A, because you can see in the question itself that we have been given that A is a subset of B. Means if A is a subset of B, then all those elements of A should lie in B. Now X is the element which is not belonging to B itself. तो अगर X का एलिमेंट है जो B को ही बिलोंग नहीं कर रहा है, तो डेफिनेटली A को भी बिलोंग नहीं करेगा. सो वी हैव बीन गिवन दिस दैट A इज अ सबसेट ऑफ B. देयरफॉर इफ X इज नॉट बिलोंगिंग टू B, देन X विल नॉट बिलोंग टू A ऑल्सो. इट सेज दैट X बिलोंग्स टू C माइनस A. हमने क्या कर दिया? फिर से इसको रिड्यूस कर दिया. ओके. So that is how we can say if X is belonging to C minus B, then X also belongs to C minus A. This implies further that C minus B is a subset of C minus A. Okay. This is how you can prove the particular question. All right. अब देखते हैं हम अगला क्वेश्चन जो थोड़ा हो सकता है इससे भी डिफरेंट हो. Now see this one. Show that for any sets A and B, A equals to A intersection B union A minus B and A union. Now there are two questions I have taken in this. Now in this it is said, show that for any two sets. That means you can make use of the properties and solve it in easy manner. So let's see how these questions are solved. So I am taking this first one as A equals to A intersection B union A minus B. Now as I said earlier, wherever you find A minus B, children, just apply this formula, that is A minus B equals to A intersection B complement, and also apply the distributive law. दोनों ही अप्लाई करना है मैक्सिमम, जिससे प्रॉपर्टी बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस हम सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. दोनों डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ को भी और ये वाला लॉ भी हमको यूज करना है. अब यहाँ पर आपको दिख रहा है A माइनस बी है, तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे? RHS सॉल्व करेंगे और LHS लाएंगे. सो RHS सॉल्व करते हैं, दैट इज A इंटरसेक्शन B union A minus B. Now we will make use of this property. So let's rewrite it as A intersection B union A intersection B complement. अब आप देखो ये एक्सपेंडेड फॉर्म है डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ का, जो RHS हम सॉल्व करते हैं, इट इज़ बीन गिवन इन दिस फॉर्म, सो वी कैन मेक यूज ऑफ दिस एज A इंटरसेक्शन B यूनियन B कॉम्प्लीमेंट. ओके, हाउ सी, ये हमने इसको कन्वर्ट कर दिया, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ का यूज किया है. आप इसको फिर से एक्सपैंड करोगे तो देखो ऊपर वाली टर्म आएगी A इंटरसेक्शन B, दैट इज दिस टर्म, यूनियन A इंटरसेक्शन B कॉम्प्लीमेंट, दैट इज दिस टर्म. नाउ ऑल ऑफ यू नो, मस्ट बी नोइंग दैट B यूनियन B कॉम्प्लीमेंट, द यूनियन ऑफ बोथ द सेट एंड इट्स कॉम्प्लीमेंट इज ऑलवेज अ यूनिवर्सल सेट. So this is rewritten as this is equal to universal set. Now any set's intersection with universal set is equal to that set only. So you have the answer. We have got the LHS here. देखो LHS मिल गया हमको. Okay. So we have got the LHS. That is we wanted to prove it to be. So हमने RHS लिया और A लेके आए, that is LHS we have brought. So in the similar manner, what we are going to do, we are going to prove the second part of this. So let's see how we are going to prove the second part. तो चलो second part हम देखते हैं यहीं पर. Now what does this second part says? It says A union B minus A is equal to A union B. Now whichever part, see this is more easier to take, so we'll now this time we are going to consider the LHS side. Okay, so let us take the LHS and it will take A union B minus A. अब यहाँ पर फिर से हमको दिख रहा है डिफरेंस दे रखा है, तो B माइनस A को हम रीराइट करेंगे फॉर्मूला लगा के, प्रॉपर्टी लगा के, विच सेज B इंटरसेक्शन A कॉम्प्लीमेंट. ओके, नाउ एक्सपैंड दिस यूजिंग द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ. इट सेज A यूनियन B इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन A कॉम्प्लीमेंट. ओके, और अभी हमने पढ़ा है जस्ट नाउ, आई टोल्ड यू A यूनियन A कॉम्प्लीमेंट इज इक्वल टू द यूनिवर्सल सेट. तो ये U के बराबर आ गया, यूनिवर्सल सेट के बराबर आ गया. सो A यूनियन B इंटरसेक्शन यूनिवर्सल सेट. नाउ एनी सेट्स इंटरसेक्शन विद द यूनिवर्सल सेट इज ऑलवेज दैट पर्टिकुलर सेट. So what we have got A union B. Now what is this? This is the right hand side which we had to prove. So we have got the RHS of this. So I hope you have understood these small little questions, that how we can make use of distributive law and this property, this law, to make prove such pattern of questions. So this is how the properties are used and utilized to solve the particular set of questions. Now let's see another question. These all questions are from miscellaneous NCERT एक्सरसाइज और मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज, तो वो आप कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. तो चलो एक कुछ क्वेश्चंस और देख लेते हैं इसी तरह. ये देखो हमने फर्स्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस मैंने फिर से लिए हैं, तो हम इन 2 क्वेश्चंस को भी हम सॉल्व करते हैं और उन प्रॉपर्टीज से इजी तरीके से कैसे आएंगे. पहला वाला देखते हैं, A यूनियन A इंटरसेक्शन B इक्वल्स टू A. ओके, हमने फर्स्ट ये वाला कंसिडर किया है. अब देखो यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हो, यहाँ पर हम अभी कुछ नहीं कर सकते, बट वी कैन यूज एंड यूटिलाइज द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ. वी कैन यूज टू एक्सपैंड दिस. सो लेट अस कंसिडर द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ऑफ दिस पार्ट. इट विल बी A यूनियन A इंटरसेक्शन B. दिस विल गिव यू A यूनियन A इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन B. Now A union A is A only. Okay, so A intersection A union B. Now we know that in the intersection with A union B is all those elements which are in A and B together, they are in union. Now its union, its intersection with set A definitely will give you what? Only set A. So this is how we have reached to the RHS part. Okay, this is the easiest explanation ever. See the second one. So you can make use of this in the similar manner. A intersection A union B equals to A. अब इसमें भी हम वापस क्या लेंगे, LHS कंसिडर कर लेते हैं. ये बनेगा A इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन B. अप्लाई द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ. A इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन A इंटरसेक्शन B. Now A intersection A is again A, so A union A intersection B. Now A intersection B is common elements of A and B, and its union with A definitely will give you A again. So this is how you have got the answer as RHS. That is, we have got the answer A. After this, taking the LHS, we have received the RHS. Now these are small little questions. Please remember solving these questions. और हम देखते हैं थोड़ा सा टिपिकल क्वेश्चन देखते हैं, जो थोड़ा सा इसमें प्रोसीजर दे रखा होगा, आपको कुछ कंडीशंस दे रखी होंगी. अब नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखो मैंने लिया है, ये भी मिसलेनियस से है. ये क्या कह रहा है? लेट ए बी सी बी द सेट्स सच दैट ए यूनियन बी इक्वल टू ए यूनियन सी एंड ए इंटरसेक्शन बी इक्वल टू ए इंटरसेक्शन सी. दीज आर टू डिफरेंट कंडीशंस which they have given. Show that B equals to C. Now this is an important question. Now children, if it is given in this manner, nowhere it is written use properties to prove that. Okay, you may take the examples also and you can prove these type of questions. But हम क्या करेंगे? We'll make use of properties to prove this. Okay. Now how? एग्जाम्पल लेके आप इजीली सॉल्व कर सकते हैं इनको, पर अगर ये क्वेश्चन प्रॉपर्टी बेस्ड पूछा गया तो आपको प्रॉपर्टी ही लगानी होगी. तो चलो देखते हैं इसको कैसे प्रूव करेंगे. सो लेट्स सी द प्रूफ ऑफ दिस. Now see, it is given. What is given to us? That A union B equals to A union C and A intersection B equals to A intersection C. This both the things are given to us. अब हमको prove करना है B equal to C. So let A, B, C, they are given. They have already given you their 3 sets. Now what we have to do? Take LHS in this case. LHS consider कर लेते हैं, दोनों से prove हो सकता है. हमने LHS ले लिया. तो B, it is given B. Now B can be written as B intersection A union B. Can we write it like this, children? Yes, we can. See, A union B is all the elements of A and B. Now its intersection with B will give you B only. So B intersection A union B, केवल B जो है हमने इस तरह से उसको लिख लिया है, जो कि इसका equivalent form है, similar form है, जो हम लिख सकते हैं. Okay. Now see, A union B equals to A union C, it is given to us. So we'll make use of this condition which is given to us. So I am writing it as B intersection A union C. Okay. Now I am using the distributive law in this. आप इसमें कह सकते हैं since A union B equals to A union C. Okay. Now see, apply the distributive law. It gives you B intersection A union B intersection C. Now as we know, commutative law holds that is B intersection A intersection B के बराबर होता है, तो हम इसको रीराइट कर सकते हैं A intersection B union B intersection C. The reason you can give as since A intersection B equals to B intersection A. This is commutative law. We can make use of this law. Okay. Now see, again this is the expanded form. Again A intersection B, which is it is given that A intersection B equals to A intersection C. So हम इसको वापस लिख देते हैं जो दिया है उसकी जगह. So I'm writing this A intersection B as A intersection C because it is already given to us. Union B intersection C. Okay. So this is again the distributive law. हम इसको वापस कर सकते हैं intersection C. देखो हमने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ, आप इसको एक्सपैंड करोगे तो यही मिलेगा. C इंटरसेक्शन B, इट इज देयर. यूनियन C इंटरसेक्शन A, इट इज देयर अगेन. सो आई एम राइटिंग इट अगेन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ विच इज गिवन. नाउ अगेन A यूनियन B इज गिवन एज इक्वल टू A यूनियन C. तो वापस इसको रीराइट कर दो, A यूनियन C इंटरसेक्शन C. नाउ A यूनियन C इज all the elements of A and C and its intersection with C will give you C. So हम कहाँ से शुरू किया था? हमने B से, और देखो हम पहुँच गए C तक. So this implies B equals to C. यहाँ पर आप reasons दे सकते हो सब में. Since A union B equals to A union C, give the reasons it is given to us and using distributive law. यहाँ पर भी दे सकते हो using distributive law. Right? So everywhere you can give the reason and you can prove this one. So I hope you have understood that how we have started with B and we have come back to C. So this is one of the most important questions we have in the miscellaneous, and as I have solved it, please resolve. और आप अपनी टेक्निक भी लगा सकते हैं. हम B को और किस तरह से लिख सकते हैं, या C को लेकर हम शुरुआत करें तो हम क्या can we prove that this is C equals to B? Yes, you can very well you can prove this by taking all the properties and put it and make it into this form. So I hope this video have made your concepts clear, and the questions, further questions, you will find more questions and you will be able to solve more and more questions if you have understood really by watching this video. Thank you so much.